Hi.
Hi, are you sure this course is just for 2499?
Yes, and you know this is the only course with this expertise across the world.
No way!
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are keeping well. And I'm just waiting for some more people to join in so that we can start our webinar. Please drop in the comments if my voice is audible to you and if my video is coming clear. Okay, so I can see in the comments that everything is working fine. So without wasting any time, we will start the conversation with our guest, Dnyaneshwar Kedar, who is from Government College of Engineering and Research, Pune. He's currently in the last semester of his computer science engineering, and he is placed in TCS as a assistant system engineer. Apart from coding, he likes to read. And coming from a small village in Nagpur, he has got many funny stories to tell. So, although this is going to be a very brief and very descriptive session about cracking an interview with TCS, but along with that, we will have some fun stories to hear from Dnyaneshwar. So, I will quickly call him and let's start the conversation. Hello, Dnyaneshwar. How are you doing?
Yes, ma'am. Hello. Good evening. I'm fine. I'm doing wonderful.
Okay, great. So I think we should start the conversation with you because most of the people have joined in and almost 70 of them are live. So can you briefly introduce about yourself and the company you're placed in?
Yeah. Yes. So, hello everyone. My name is Dnyaneshwar Kedar. I'm currently pursuing my graduation from Government College of Engineering and Research, Avsari, that is in Pune. And I have done my schooling from Navodaya Vidyalaya, Ahmednagar. So, I have been placed in TCS. This is the one of the leading IT sector company in the world. So now recently in the news we have been seen that the TCS has crossed 5 lakh plus employees in their overall employees count. So this is about my company. So you all might be inspiring. You might be aspiring to join this leading company. So
Great. Okay. So tell me, Dhaneshwar, how did you actually get to know about the job opening? Did you get to hear it from your friends, or was it a on-campus placement, or what was it like?
yes, basically it was from our training and placement officer. We have a small official group of our college. On that group, we are getting the placement opportunities and all the information are related to the placements. So from there, I got and I have searched on the internet and I have taken the all the scenarios and I have made my syllabus and made my plan and then prepared and then participated with patience.
Okay. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Uh, my next question would be, how many rounds were there in the interview, and how long did the interview process last? For how long did the whole process last, and what were the type of rounds that you had to give? Yeah.
Yes, yes. So basically, I will start from my preparation. So I have planned for the 1 month. So in the 1 month, I have made topic wise list, and I was uh, preparing like one topic one day like that. And on the exam day, what happened as I am from village background. So in our village, electricity problem is one of the common as most of the villagers have the same issue. So during my exam, online exam, what happened in between one section, electricity went off and my laptop is also shut down. So I was searching whether what should I do? How can I give the exam properly? How can I grab my job. So for that I was searching here and there. I asked some of my neighbors, is there any electricity is there in our house or not. So then I called my one friend who was 2 kilometers nearby my home. So he said, yes, I have electricity, you can come. So I went there via bicycling, paddling, cycling. As you know, in the villages this is one of the common
Yeah.
transportation vehicle. Yeah.
Right.
So I went there and given the exam, but the time was gone. But 20 near about 20 minutes have been wasted. But I have not lose the hope. I have dedicated and I have given the remaining sections very patiently. So that helped me to crack the aptitude, logical and English exam, that examination. Then within month I got the call for interview. So interview was also one of the best one. So in the starting, what happened? My laptop was not in good condition. That hard drive was crashed. So I felt that I should inform the HR whoever called me for the interview. So I called them and but they didn't receive the call. They disconnected and dropped a message. That message was, so please wait in the lobby. That is a common message as we saw in the online meetings. So I feel that, oh, this might be negative impression on them. I should rectify it. So what I have done, I will message them that sorry, actually my laptop was not responding. I felt that I should inform you. So this was done, and they allow me in the meeting. So as I'm entering the meeting, they started laughing. Oh, means that was a success. So from there, my interview started, and it was a very smooth interview based on my resume only, because our resume makes our interview very fantastic. So like that, I have made the resume, and all the questions were based on the resume and sequentially like that. Introduce yourself, and then what are your hobbies, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. So this all can be very easily understandable by us also and by them also. So we are I have given the answers in very polite manner and also very transparent without hiding any things behind me. Yes, this
But
was the
that's a
process.
very inspiring story that you had to bicycle certain kilometers just for the sake of giving a exam. That usually doesn't happen in cities, so that was very inspiring and dedicative of you to do that. Uh, okay, so right now I want to know what was the technical round about, and what questions did you get? What were the topics that you got the questions from?
Yes, yes. After introduction, I have started my technical round. Means all the rounds were combined, technical, managerial, and the HR round. The three members are three panelists were there, and I am fourth one interview. So in the technical round, they asked me about my project. They started from the project. Did you done any project? I said yes, I have done my project in Python. So they asked me about some changes. How is it possible to do? How can you do? I have not done the forgot password logic. So they asked me, how can you do that? So I have tell them that we can verify whether the user is actually authentic or not. Then and then only we can give him access to update his password. So like that, that project based questions were clear. And then they started asking whether did you use any database for that. Yes, I said yes, MySQL database we have used. So then started some questions from MySQL database, some common queries, simple queries like creating and inserting data in the database. And then they asked me later on, truth table. Do you can you please tell me a logic of truth table? So basically, what happened? I was in the database. Means previously they were asking the questions about the database, how to insert table, how to insert a query like that, how to update the data, how to update password like that. But when they asked truth table question, I was a little bit confused. Then what I had done, I asked them twice, sir, is I have to create two tables in database or what? Then they ask me, no, no. In my local language, they tell me, Actually, they told me too stable. Doka, what we can say in Hindi?
They call it Doka Pahada, I know.
Yes, Doka Pada. Yes, Doka
Huh.
Pada. Like that, they told me in Marathi. Doka Pada. Then I guess, oh, I understand. I understand. Then
Hmm.
I explained them the logic by using for loop. You can do that. This technical round here ended, and then next managerial round comes.
Okay. So was there not a written technical round sort of thing? Did they not ask you to code?
No, no, they didn't ask me to code, but they just asked me to tell the logic only. I was asking them whether I should write the code and share with you like that, but they told no, no need, just tell the logic. That's fine.
Okay, so they wanted to know it verbally and they just wanted to know if it's making any sense to them, and if you have the understanding of the code behind this problem statement or not.
Ah, yes, yes, perfect, right.
Okay, okay. So there was what I am getting from your what you're saying is that there was just one long interview and it was divided into many small parts, from which one was technical, other was managerial, and then it was an HR.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, right.
Okay, great. Okay, great. So what all things from your past experience helped you in cracking the interview? Was there any particular thing or a particular project or your understanding of a particular concept?
Yes, basically, my hobby helped me in this interview a lot because during technical interview, the technical questions were based on project that I have done the project in my college. Actually done, not the taken from anyone because many students do that. But I have done so I can easily understand and I can easily explain them about my project. And then about HR round, the questions were very straightforward and like what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, that I have told. But one should not tell the weakness, one should tell the strength like a weakness that they can improve and that can be a very better strength for them, for company also, from themselves also, whoever the candidate is. So that helped me, and the reading hobby, that also helped me because some questions were like that. I have told them that I like traveling. Then the one unexpected question came out. So you like traveling, huh? So what is the key learning that you have learned from the traveling? Oh, I felt nervous in between, and then I think, and then I have reiterated something, and then I told them, as I am a player, I like to play, and I have done some nationals and some regionals. So while traveling any places, we get the local information, the local for local, that concept I told them, and that was fine. And then next questions come like HR asked me about the your what relocation or your night shift, are you willing to relocate or are you means do you have any problem in night shift
Yeah.
like that, then it was done like that.
Okay. Okay, great. So I wanted to know what questions were asked in the technical round mainly, as in from what topics? Was it from arrays? Was it from any other topic?
No, all the questions were based on the project only. Basically, just one question that's too stable. That logic was the some of the conceptual that I have to explain. But all other questions are from project only. So one can prepare his project very nicely and from the heart. Then it will be very helpful to them that they can crack the interview very easily. Just
Okay.
one should plan, one should,
Mhm.
after planning, one should prepare, actually prepare, and after preparation one should participate in the drives like this. And after participation, not only participation, but one should have to participate with patience. That is very important. So then and then only they will get, definitely.
Okay. So can you tell me what should one keep in mind while opting for internships and project ideas?
So for for this, I can say one should run behind the learning, not behind the glamours. that is the one thing I would like to say, because otherwise it will be very difficult to face any interview or any technical wherever we go, that our experience will work. But one should try to learn things, because we can learn from anyone and from anything. That is
I
very
think
important.
there is a dialogue from this movie called Three Idiots कि काबिल बनना सीखो कामयाबी तो झक मार
Yes,
के
yes,
पीछे है। And it's
yes,
exactly what you're saying. So it makes very much sense, and our viewers will surely get a lot of help from it. Okay, so apart from this, I wanted to ask you what extra things did you put in your resume so as to get shortlisted by the HR people? Because there has to be something that you would have highlighted or something like
yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there was no much extra things. That was like as usual. But what I can say, that resume should not exceed 1.5 page. Means it should not be more than 2 pages. It should be in between that. And
Mm-hmm.
in the resume, I have mentioned my project, some little information about the project, some short intro, and then my hobbies. I have not mentioned my weaknesses, achievements, like I was a judo national player and I was a good team player, just to focus on the teamship. That for that I have mentioned. And
Mm-hmm.
just not very different, just as usual only, simple resume, but very
Okay.
transparent and authentic, no any fraudulence.
Mm-hmm. You have to be very honest.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Okay, great. So the next thing which is coming to my mind is when should exactly one person start preparing for the interview? Is 15 days of time good enough for cracking a TCS interview, or you have to be dedicated from past 2 to 3 months of time?
Yes, to crack an interview, they can start from 15 days is also sufficient, but they should have done some homework previously, like project, like their previous basic studies. That they should do previous. That is the important strategy. This will help to crack the interview very easily. 15 days is also sufficient, but they have to take the guidance from the those who have been placed, from their interview experiences. They can get the most of the idea and they can clear it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes,
Okay. All right. Um, I think we have covered almost everything. From my end, I do not want to ask you any more questions, but surely we'll take up questions from the comment sections because a lot of them are popping up. So, one by
yes,
one, I'll tell you the questions and then you can answer accordingly.
yes,
Yeah. Okay, so people are asking, Bali Dinesh is asking, is it TCS Digital or TCS Ninja?
yes. It is TCS Ninja for me, but they have given the opportunity to be an digital also, but due to some technical issues and some of the, I was also not very well prepared, so I got Ninja.
Okay.
So don't worry, if you got Ninja also, then also you can try for the digital. So you will get to know after placement. Just
Okay.
study. Yeah.
Kaushal is asking, what is the difference between Ninja and Digital? If you can briefly tell.
Yes, basically Ninja is very simple difference. Just salary difference is there, 3.6 and 7, like
Okay.
that. That much you can understand only.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Deepak wants to know what questions were asked in the managerial round.
So actually, what happened, manager, during my manager round, the technical issue from the managerial side happened. Due to that, they have to disconnect the meeting. So actually, that didn't took place. The HR only managed me.
Okay. And oh, okay. That's nice, and that's really cool. And they took you in without the managerial round also.
Means HR only covered the questions like me. Yeah,
Okay. So you got into the next round automatically. But
yeah, yes, 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 yes. All were there in the same panel only, same window
yeah.
only, but
Okay.
they were asking one by one.
Okay. 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 All right. Prayag Bhimani is asking in coding round which topics maximum questions will be asked.
Yes, in the coding round, that will be not any particular topic. That will be all basic questions from the
Hmm.
data structures and that you can
Yeah.
prepare and just prepare your if you are from CSIT background, then just prepare your project very nicely. That will help you a lot.
Okay. Someone asking, does it require TCS NQT exam to be cleared or direct interview?
No, no, no. Either you should clear the TCS NQT exam, or otherwise there is another chance that through Code Vita also some of the candidates got placed in TCS. So these are the various platforms through which you can grab your opportunity.
Okay. Yash wants to know if he can get a job as web developer in TCS after BCA.
Web developer actually, according to their business requirements, they give you specific some of the technologies that you can do. Just you have to try, try.
Okay.
Don't leave it.
Yeah. Okay. So Manu wants to know how important is machine learning for TCS Digital.
Yes, for digital machine learning, artificial intelligence, and deep learning, cloud computing, that are the some of the recent technology, trading technologies. So you can prepare that also. That will help you in the digital interview.
Okay. Um, Mubashir Ali is asking, one can go internally via NQT or Code Evita or off campus.
Yeah, whichever is applicable to you, you can try that and you can grab your opportunity.
Hmm.
Whether it is
Uh,
NQT or on campus, off campus.
yeah. Someone is asking how to prepare for the same if I am from non CSIT background.
Yeah, for that you can plan, then you can prepare that what you have planned that you should prepare, and then you can participate, then you can easily crack it. Because if you are non CSIT background, then 1 month is also sufficient. Few of my friends cleared it within 1 month. They have planned, they have learned one coding language, just learn any one of the coding language and basics and some of the practice on the online compilers like GeeksforGeeks or others are also there. You can try it, and that will help you. Just practice. Practice is important.
Mhm. Shivani wants to know the cutoff for TCS test.
Yeah, actually, it was the means we can say sectional cutoff is there, so you can uh, target your goal that in apti you should have 70 plus percentage, in logical 70-80%, in English 70-80%. Like this, you can target and just achieve that target. You will get an interview call for either for Ninja, or if you are a very best, if you are a top performer in NQT, then you will get for digital also. There is that is also one possibility.
Okay. Someone wants to know, is it mandatory to learn data structures for non CSIT students?
Yes, at least you should know some basics of data structure because you want to jump into the IT industry, isn't it? So if you are not aware about data structures and you are from non-CS background, then how they can be assured to take you in?
Yeah.
So that you
Right.
should
Right.
understand.
Hmm. Himanshu is asking Himanshu is asking, does project matter? I think the whole interview was all about it. Project matters a lot, and all the questions in
Yes,
the interview round will be asked from project itself.
yes,
Uh,
absolutely.
Mubashir Ali is asking, cutoff for TCS is greater than 60%. Better target for 65 to 70%. Okay. Um, Sakshi Patel wants to know, can you tell about the strategies and some tips?
Yeah. So strategy I have already shared that you can plan one topic one day like that. You can start from simple or you can start from complex topics. So I have started from simple topics, then complex. Then in this way I have prepared. So in this way you can plan and you can prepare in the whole month. Either you can take 30 days, 30 tasks. This will also work for you.
Okay. Abdul Sharik is asking how to crack aptitude.
Yeah, aptitude. Practice. Practice is important for aptitude. Like
Yeah.
mathematical calculations are there, so you need to practice. It was not too much hard. It was simple only. But if you didn't practice, then it will be difficult because it takes time. If you practice, then
Mm-hmm.
it reduces the time. That is the logic.
Yeah. Okay, so Vivek Harian wants to know if internship matters in the interview.
Actually, for me, I have not done any internship because due to lockdown, due to COVID pandemic, it was missed. But it may or it might not be affect for our
Hmm.
aspiring job role. Just
Okay.
you should have some actual means what we can say the real life project like that. If you done do this, will also help you as a substitute to internship. But it should
Yeah.
be genuine and real life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shivam wants to know which coding language is mostly focused for getting into TCS.
Yeah, there are options. You can go C, C++, Java, Python. But if you are from non-CS background and you are lacking behind time, then you can try Python because it will be easy. And if you are from CS background, then you can try Java. And whatever you are
Okay.
interested, that you can try.
Hmm.
Because as if you are aspiring from for digital, so you can try Python and go with artificial intelligence, machine learning and whatnot. There is scope. You can do
Okay.
any everything.
Yeah. Someone wants to know if they can add non-technical internship in the resume.
Non-technical, it depends on the interviewer, the panelist. Because if you are going for IT job, then you should not include non-technical internship. If it is in teamwork, then you can include. But if
Hmm.
it's not related, then please try to avoid that.
Okay. Someone is asking what kind of projects should I try?
You can try project if you are beginner, then try simple projects that will help you to learn. And then try some big projects like if you are interested in web development, try to do some full stack web development like back end and front end that do you everything from your side. That will help you.
Okay. So what are the DSA topics that people should prepare while applying for TCS interview?
Yes, like as you have already told that arrays and the trees like that, strings, that basic very basic topics from ground you have to start preparing. Not very advanced topics are needed, just basic knowledge you should have about the data structure. So just google it, you will get lots of, or also you can try gigs for gigs. There also you can get the knowledge about the DSA topics very well.
Yeah, of course, anytime. Himanshu wants to know what if we crack the interview in the initial fourth year and we don't have project? So do they ask questions about the project?
Yeah, basically, if you have mentioned the project in your resume, then they will ask the questions about your project. If you didn't mention, then they will ask you. If they want, they will ask you, did you done any project, any mini project? Because as we know, if you are in engineering, it might be you are a engineering student fourth year. So we have many projects in second year also, third year also, that you can mention, but you have to
Okay.
study.
Yeah, obviously. Um, I think you've answered all the questions very beautifully, and I'm sure everyone who was viewing the stream, they have got a lot of help from this session. So I want to thank you, Dhaneshwar, for all the time and efforts that you put in for this interview. And that would be it from my side. If you want to say or add any more thing, then please go ahead and then we'll end the session.
No, yes, thank you for the opportunity that you have provided the platform to share my interview experience. So I would recommend all the students who are here watching the live stream. So just if you are trying to get place in IT companies, then you should try some online compilers and code there because the online compilers like that platform is there as they are taking the examinations. So if you are already familiar, then it will be very easy to you. And just plan, prepare, participate with patience. Just follow this rule. This will really make you a success. And just don't lose the hope. Be dedicated and be sure that job is yours only.
Yeah,
Thank you.
full of confidence. Yep. Great advice. Thank you, Dnyaneshwar. It was really nice talking to you, and very good luck for the job.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Bye bye. I hope you guys liked the session. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And if Dnyaneshwar has answered to all your queries perfectly well, then you could drop in the comments. If not, from the next time, I'll try picking up more questions from the comment sections, and I'll try getting them answered as soon as possible. Thank you for being a part of this stream. See you again soon. Till then, stay safe. Bye bye.